for you.
Yeah, it does suck to be me. Thanks
doesn't it
for acknowledging that.
It's okay.
That's fine.
I'm here for your
so I got something interesting actually that sucks that happened to me recently.
Okay.
I spoke with my project supervisor and I said, is it suitable for me to use my legal name as under my project? Because, sorry, some water. Because my legal name is Onions. And he like laughed immediately and was like, yeah, no, maybe change it. And I was like, fuck.
Gasp.
But I've got an email address in a different name, but I don't know if I like that name.
We should move closer.
We should move closer, okay. We're now here with us. Fucking hate that.
Welcome back to the ASMR podcast.
They exist, I think.
I'm here with your host, Rhiannon Onions.
Exactly, see, people, that's funny.
Rhiannon Moncrief.
So I don't like that.
I think Moncrief is sexy.
I've grown up with
it's
it,
a sexy
you know what I mean?
last name, man. Come on.
Yeah, and it's also...
No offence, your stepdad's got a sexy last name.
You always want to take it there.
I do. Just because it's where it belongs. Welcome back, everyone, to the Risen Gym podcast, episode 2.
Episode 1.
Episode
we literally just
1.
decided it was
Fuck.
episode 1.
It's because it's the second one we're filming. Welcome back. Wait. Okay, last time. Welcome back to the Risen Gym podcast, episode 1.
The first official episode. I'm Rhiannon.
I'm Jamie.
Risen Gym. That's
Risen Gym.
us. We appreciate all of the love and support from the teaser we put out. So this is episode 1. This is the first official episode, and we're very excited to kick this shit off. So
that was actually filmed a year ago. While we're here, just want to acknowledge, we did say in the teaser that the podcast is going to be called Risen Jizz, but
that was a year ago.
That was a year ago. You know, we've changed our brand, so
we don't want the word jizz associated with our names, only in our mouth and eyes. That podcast, I published it exactly a year after we recorded it. Not just by accident as well, because we figured it out, because in the podcast that we recorded, we were talking about it being Jamie's mum's birthday. Yeah. And then I posted it coincidentally on Jamie's mum's birthday the year after. Which,
we sat on that for a whole year. So, you know, anyone who wants to say that, what's it called? Executive dysfunction isn't a real thing.
Yeah, executive dysfunction is fucking real. I almost couldn't even say the word. I couldn't finish that, let alone make a fucking decision ever.
I was gonna... oh, yeah.
For those of you listeners that don't know, me and Jamie both... unofficial diagnosis?
Yeah.
We both have an unofficial diagnosis of ADHD, but we're 100% sure we have it because we're fucking...
It's fact.
It's just, So we live with that. We'll probably talk about that from time to time.
Oh, yeah.
It's quite...
I mean,
it's interesting how similar our experiences have been, even though we have very different symptoms of it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's why we're best friends. Man.
Yeah, it just works.
What was I going to say?
There's a girl that goes to university who's on one of my courses actually who tweeted like it would have been great to have a ADHD like support group.
Oh yeah.
In uni, it's just a shame that that the idea has only occurred to us.
Yeah.
Now, because it would have been nice to meet
but imagine
people.
that we get proper weirdos coming to it.
Not that girl specifically, because
wouldn't let people in.
Lovely,
oh yeah, no. I just mean.
Other weirdos.
Yeah, and
we're... Oh no, people that are like wearing a t-shirt that's like llama, they're like, so random.
Yeah, we're like elitist ADHD.
We're elitist ADHD people. We don't think that you're ADHD if you're just random, hun.
Yeah,
you can't be in the clique, that's not what it's about. Laying in your bed in your dressing gown for 4 hours when you're supposed to be writing an essay, that's ADHD.
Oh yeah, baby, that's the glamour.
And depression,
glamour.
And all of it. The glitz and glamour, they don't tell you this stuff in the books.
No, they don't. You want to try one of these strawberry things?
Oh yeah, we said we'd do that.
So I've just been in this edit suite with a man.
Ooh, how mysterious.
And he's left some strawberry things behind. So
they're like dried. Oh my god.
They're like squishy.
It's a dried...
They're gently baked.
Dried baked strawberry.
Smashing strawberry.
Still got all the seeds on
Thanks to Urban Fruit for sponsoring this podcast.
They didn't, but they endorse none of our beliefs, but hopefully they do, because if they don't, then they must be bad people. I can only eat strawberries if they're dipped in sugar or chocolate, and that's not me, like, trying to pretend to be decadent. I just don't like fruit.
No, yeah.
I have an interesting stance on fruit, which is, I don't fucking eat it.
I don't fucking trust it, man.
You don't trust that
I don't trust fruit.
You don't trust fruit?
No. I don't trust that shit.
Veg,
you know where you stand with veg.
You do know where you stand
exactly
with veg. You never know what you're getting when you bite into any fruit. It's different every time. So anyway, I'm going to eat this, but first I'd like to tell you a little quote my boyfriend once called fruit tree cum. It's just tree cum. It's just the offspring of trees that's unfertilised.
You look very nice today.
Oh, thanks. Oh, it's
Yeah.
like...
What?
Oh, it's good though.
It's like a raisin, but strawberry.
No. It's like hard strawberry jam.
Do you know what I think?
Go on.
I think maybe we should start Twitch streaming the process of recording these. For the diehards.
God, that'd be intense, wouldn't it?
Diehards.
There's no diehards.
The diehards out there that want to watch along.
Oh, we just make Aaron do it.
Yeah.
Chain him to a desk, make him watch us.
He
which
just
is
has
what we
it.
do anyway.
No, he has it open on every computer in this like
in this
little
building.
Bit. Yeah.
Every computer in the building is just our voices, like echoing over and over again. Like that.
That'd be fucking horrific.
That'd be hell.
Hella horrific.
Hellorific.
Hella horrific.
Hellorific, baby.
Do you remember what the email is?
What email?
For our thing. I want to check the views, man.
Oh, we're gonna check the views on
our
pilot, which was very well received.
Yeah.
You were all so nice about it.
One thing I was worried about is that a year has gone by, and I think as the years go by, we just
get more and more depressed.
Well, I was
Not
going to
as
say
funny.
we communicate
Differently.
in a code, like in such a code now. I mean, I don't know if people can understand us anymore. Like, we think we're speaking
Normally.
regular English, but
We're speaking in fucked up.
and then
code.
I thought, has anyone ever really been able to understand us? Is that something that's
And that's our audience.
yeah.
Anyone that can understand
Yeah.
it.
So if you can understand what we're saying right now,
It's like one of those signs.
good
It's like
fucking job.
if we cannot read
Yeah.
this, you are one of the smartest
You are
people.
very smart.
Fuck those men. They're
Yeah.
so funny. Like the disorganized letters.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you can read this,
I mean,
you're one of 1% of people that can actually read this, and it's like, that's not true, because
yeah. I mean, that's just
you have
what
dyslexia
words
and you
look
can
like.
read it.
Yeah.
So.
I can't stop collecting trash.
Sorry?
I can't stop picking up garbage items off the ground, like toy cars.
Belonging to who?
Me.
What do you mean? What?
Do you not like? I see like
Well, it depends
something
what it
on the
is.
ground.
Not a toy
like
car.
there was a little toy car on the ground, and I was
You're
like,
like, damn, I really want to pick
I
this
was
toy
like,
car
I do
up.
not need to pick that up, but
But
it was
your
like
brain was like,
painful.
come on
I was
now.
like, fucking pick it up, have a look
Say
at
it.
just have a look.
Just have a look. Look it over. Think about it.
So it's a real problem.
I think it is an ADHD thing to be a klepto. Totally. I
Oh,
am
yeah.
a klepto. I'll I have this hairband. This is the one. I'm not gonna say who I took it
You
from.
stole it from me.
No, I didn't.
I know exactly who stole that one from me.
Yeah, you know who I stole this from. I was at
I'm
someone's
sure they
house.
know as well.
Yeah, they probably do. I was at someone's house, and it was like a party, and then it got to like 3 o'clock in the morning. Everyone was going home, and I just took a hairband off the side, and like I've kept it. Like I have it on me today. Like I've kept it for a long time.
Yeah,
It's a
but
good hairband.
It's useful, yeah.
Yeah, I only steal things that are useful to me.
Like I'll
I don't steal random things
I
like
have
toy cars.
I
off
have
the
to
street.
routinely go through my pockets and like
Empty
empty out
out
things
the
that I've like
trash.
picked up off the ground. And I don't like pick up like yogurt lids and stuff, but it's like
It's getting there.
this. Well,
That's
Yeah.
not even kleptomania because that doesn't belong to anyone else. I'm pretty sure
it is an
kleptomania
ADHD thing though, because when I was filling out like forms for it and stuff, they say like, do you collect garbage?
Do you have a tendency to keep things?
I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, my room is evidence
Yeah,
that I
and it's
collect
like
garbage. My life is evidence that I collect
Throwing
garbage.
things away. Is that
I
painful?
struggle to
yeah,
throw
it's
things away.
painful to throw
Like
things
old
away.
hangers that I
Yeah.
don't need anymore
Oh yeah.
and shit. I'm like, maybe I'll use
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Give myself an push.
Christ.
You can't do that with a plastic hanger anyway.
No. Can you not?
No, it's got to be a metal
Yeah,
wire
you
coat
use the
hanger,
metal head
baby.
thing.
How did we get
I
here?
don't know.
You can use the metal head from a plastic coat hanger to give yourself a coat hanger abortion. We know it's not
That's
a
just
joke, by
absolutely
the way.
crazy
It's
that-
just crazy that people actually fucking have to do that or have had to do that. It's less common now, but it definitely still happens.
It's mental.
It's terrifying. Do you know what annoyed me earlier? This is...
All
they
that-
can't hear us out there, can they? Okay, so this really annoyed me earlier.
No, I just
Let
had,
me
like-
talk about a girl
look,
that's
wait.
out there right now.
I just had like the funniest thing that there's like a tannoy and they can just all hear us.
We said this last time.
I know, it
every
just fucking
time
cracked.
we're in here.
Yeah, because it's like I'm so paranoid that that's what's happening right now. Like everyone out there, like there's a speaker and it's like playing our voices. No, it's fine.
Are you that upset? Are you that paranoid?
I know it's irrational.
Also, they would just ignore us, just tune us out. Yeah. I would. Basically, a girl out there like said to a guy, "Oh, you going home for Easter?" And he was like, "My mum's here actually, so I'll probably just see her here in a couple of days." And she was like, "Yeah, but what are your actual Easter plans?" And he was like, "I don't know, when is Easter?" And she was like, "Oh, when is it's next Sunday?" And I was like, "How like white and Christian centric do you have to be?
I don't know if it's Christian centric. Like,
no, it's not. Like, I'm going to my granddad's for Easter.
Yeah.
And none of us are religious.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. Same.
And even if we are religious, we're not from that religion.
But I mean, yeah, I'm used to having Easter plans, but like, I know that other people don't celebrate.
I don't necessarily have Easter plans.
No, we just
it's
meet.
Just coincidentally, we're gonna meet on Easter Sunday because most people have a day off.
We have like a lot of younger children.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna do an Easter egg.
Yeah, we do an Easter hunt.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm used to that. But like other people
sat back in shock, and it's like you are 20 years old, maybe. Yeah. Like, what are you excited about this year? Yeah. Chucky, grow up. You can buy yourself a Lindt bar whenever you fucking want.
Yeah. Here's the catch: when you're an adult, you can buy chocolate whenever you fucking want.
And that's why Easter doesn't matter anymore. Yeah. Bang.
You're gonna buy
What's the word?
Anything for Easter?
He wants an Easter egg. Like, I would never actually consider buying him something for Easter. But he was like, this year I really want an egg, so I'm gonna buy him an Easter egg, obviously.
Oh my god, he's like, I just really want an egg this year. I just really hope someone buys me an egg.
Yeah, that's what he's like.
I'm gonna buy him one as well.
Everyone's gonna buy him. He gets like 8. Imagine.
What's he doing for Easter?
Coming with me to my granddad's.
Oh, that's nice. Has he met your granddad?
Yeah.
Oh, boring.
Yeah. Yeah, have you met my granddad?
No.
You need to.
Well, I've never been invited, so...
Well, you can get the train up with us on Easter, but you'll be with your family. You're like, damn, that's true.
Can't argue with that.
Got you there.
Can I? I cannot
I think you'd think my granddad's hilarious, but also enraging, as I do.
Yeah, but I don't find old people enraging unless they're...
He ain't that old. He ain't old enough to have an excuse.
How old is he?
Like 65.
Oh, that's plenty old enough.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
He just pretends to have opinions, and I was like discussing this with my auntie as well. He like pretends to be like racist or like xenophobic, because he feels like it's important to believe in something. Do you know what I mean? It's like he feels like it's more important to have a view that like his peers share than it is to just not care. Yeah. Like I think deep down, or not even deep down, I think even at surface he doesn't actually care or understand what he's talking about most of the time.
Yeah.
But he throws out these opinions about like certain groups of people, and you can tell it's just like something he's heard on the news or his wife has said to him, and he's just agreed with it.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
That is crazy. Now.
Go on.
Do you know what? I'm absolutely fucking sick of seeing in Twitter moments.
James Milner reached peak James Milner.
Fucking things about Chrissy Teigen.
I don't care. Yeah, she's never been funny.
Like,
never been funny.
She's funny to like basic normies.
Yeah.
So like, fair enough, let him have her, but like, stop showing her in my thing.
Chrissy Teigen said this about chicken nuggets. Like,
yeah, it's like, oh my god. Oh wait, actually.
Has she actually done something sick?
I don't know.
Oh, it was about their baby name. No? Chrissy Teigen shuts down tweet about women not taking husband's last name. No, but who cares? She's
I don't take it back, but...
I don't take it back. She's not like a feminist pioneer for being like, you don't have to say, you're not doing anything new.
But, just saying...
What?
Wait, let me just check I've got this right. She's married to John Legend, right?
Yeah, so why wouldn't you want the last name
Is
Legend?
that your last name? Surely not.
No, it
if
can't
his
be.
last name is Legend...
What are you on?
Oh. Oh, right, yeah.
People are shook after finding out John Legend is not his real name.
I'm absolutely not shook.
Like, no, that sounds... John Legend is quite clearly not his real name.
I mean, it could be, and that would be fucking sick.
In like 40 years, people are saying this about Rhiannon Onions. They're like, Rhiannon Onions is obviously not her real name.
But no, it is. It isn't his real name, I mean.
It isn't. How do you feel that the SpongeBob Krusty Krab chum bucket meme has been stomped into the ground already? It's been too many of them.
I appreciate the format, but it's quite subjective.
Yeah, everything's subjective.
And it's like, you just put whatever you want on there, and like,
people are
that's,
like,
yeah, or people are like, that's not true, and then I'm like, you know, what I wanted to do was do it, but with drugs.
Go on.
So, Coke would be the Krusty Krab. Ket would be the Chum Bucket. And then like P Weenie Juniors, whatever it would be, would be
Juniors.
Pills and Mandy.
That's quite funny.
Yeah.
That's just funny.
Because...
But I don't think Coke is the Krusty Krab. I think the
Krusty
Krab is achieving nirvana without drugs. That's the real Krusty Krab.
The Krusty Krab would be like psychedelics.
Shrooms, acid. Then the Chum Bucket is ketamine.
Not that I've ever taken any drugs or anything.
And then Weenie Hut Juniors is pills.
Weenie Hut Juniors, that's what it is.
And then Super Weenie Hut Juniors is like snorting a crushed up mint.
The cinnamon challenge.
Super Weenie Hut Juniors is the cinnamon challenge.
No, wait, the fucking there's that other club that they like try and get into.
Huh? Club. The Krusty Krab and the Chum Bucket.
In the SpongeBob movie, there's
the salty spittoon.
What would that? What would
salty
that?
spittoon? That's heroin, obviously.
Yes.
Like a tough drug.
Oh my god, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do that later.
Like a little 4-pack.
Yeah.
Maybe a 5-pack. No, you just narrow it down to 4. You just wouldn't put weed in there.
Yeah.
Weed is just SpongeBob's house.
Yeah.
We're just getting into like weed is just like SpongeBob's house.
Weed is just like what Squidward's clarinet is made of.
He's fucking chonging all day. That's why he's so bad at clarinet. Squidward's bad at clarinet because his clarinet's made of dank.
Because he's smoking that. Because it's a fucking pipe. It's a pipe that someone dropped in the sea, man.
And he's like,
picked it up.
He thinks it's a clarinet. Oh my god, that's such a good theory. Theories, fan theories. This is something I want to bring up with George.
Is he a fan?
We're going to get a guest on called George Metcalf, who is a recent graduate journalism student. He's a lovely boy.
A little bit of a fashionista as well.
Yeah, he's done some modelling, he's done some fucking style and shit.
He's actually a friend of Aaron's, so...
Oh, fuck! He fell out of my chair. Okay, anyway, we're going to have George on, and what I want to bring up with him, because I think it'd be interesting to have him as a third party that's never heard us have this argument. I want to talk about Wisecrack videos. I want to see what his opinions are, where he stands.
Does he know Wisecrack?
I'm assuming so. He's here.
Trendy.
He's to do with the internet, so...
He's trendy.
I'm sure he does, and if he doesn't, we can brief him up quick.
Okay.
Show him a clip.
Yeah.
I'm excited to have him on. He's excited to come on. It's going to be good.
I'm nervous.
It's fine. He's a nice boy.
I mean, we've met before. I don't know if he remembers.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, I question if I was even at that party.
Sometimes you don't know if you were there or not.
Because no one else remembers me being there.
Yes, they do.
Except for you and Aaron.
No, I'm pretty sure everyone remembers you being there. It's a running joke that Marley knows who you are quite well and that you've met lots of times, but Aaron still refers to you as a friend from uni.
Do you reckon Marley's going to listen to this?
No, fuck no. He doesn't give a fuck.
Come on. Marley, if you're listening to this.
He isn't. That's it.
That's it. I ain't got nothing to say because that's not happening.
Because that ain't a possibility. It's a creaky chair. Oh god, I keep needing to burp, but nothing comes. It's sick.
That was me. Anyway, back on track.
Fuck, that tasted nasty.
What
are we eating for dinner?
It's first day of McDonald's Monopoly.
No, that was yesterday.
Yeah, I know. Second day of McDonald's Monopoly.
Woohoo! Already not winning.
Just want to say good luck to everyone out there who is fighting.
Luck.
Don't clap.
Sorry, I get excited.
Sit on your hands.
Seal hands.
Good luck to everyone who is taking part in McDonald's Monopoly this year. Hope you all win the...
If you have anything good, we'll run a little syndicate. You can join.
Yeah. We've got a little syndicate going on, so if you want to...
If you want in... just let us know.
Let us know. We'll review your application and let you know within 3 to 5 working days.
How willing you are to give us all of your tickets.
Yeah, it will be a test of assertiveness. and loyalty.
A test of assertiveness.
Yeah,
you have to best one of us in hand-to-hand combat.
No, we have to best them. We have to be able to overpower them to steal their money.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You on board?
Yeah, man.
What are we going to have for dinner?
Answer on the poll. There's a poll up. What are we going to have for dinner? Chicken pie?
Chicken pie?
Or chicken pie? No, I'm just fucking around. You're really upset.
Well, what, you want to...
Tease you with chicken pie?
No. Well, yeah, I was going to actually say something else.
But go on.
You want to, like, eat out?
I'm going to look for any vouchers.
Mm.
I got not Domino's.
I was going to say, fancy a Domino's.
Oh, of course I do. I got Papa John's for lunch the other day. $3.99 for a small pizza at lunchtime. It was tasty as well, and it wasn't that small.
Papa John's is going out of business soon.
No, what? Why?
Do you see they've had their contract with the NFL cancelled?
No, why?
Well, they quit.
I don't get it. Why?
I don't know. Now the NFL are sponsored by Domino's.
That's weird.
Mm. And it was because of their reaction, the NFL's response to athletes kneeling for the national anthem.
What's that got to do with Papa John's?
Papa John's disagree.
They think that you should be allowed to kneel for the
No, they think you shouldn't be allowed to kneel.
Oh, fuck you, Papa.
Yeah.
Like, shut up.
Yeah. You just call him Piper.
Papa.
Fuck you, Piper.
Fuck you, Piper.
Fuck you, fucking Piper.
Oh my god, Aaron showed me the funniest video yesterday. It's Mark Wahlberg reading out slang from Boston. And one of them is clicker, like for the remote. And he goes, it's the clicker.
You sent it to me.
Oh, fuck, it's so good.
What do you think?
He's like, who moved the clicker, you cocksucker? It's so good.
What do you think about
I don't give a
Chris
fuck.
and Olivia?
Like, I don't care.
Shall we watch a clip?
No, I hate them. They were never
It's
meant
such
to
an
be
abusive
together.
and like unhealthy, toxic relationship. I haven't seen any of it. I've just seen.
If I'd have kissed anyone, in that video, so many people are filming me. If I'd have kissed anyone, that would have been all of. Yes, it fucking would. Don't be naive. And this week,
We're gonna watch the whole. We're gonna watch the whole 47-minute episode.
What? This is me and you.
I did. No, it fucking isn't.
We have a much
This is you and
healthier
Aaron.
relationship. Oh, don't say
Well,
that.
there you go.
What? I was joking.
Say it about me.
We have a much healthier relationship than that. Me and
Yeah.
you are Kem and Amber, babe.
Yeah, no, we're Kim and Chris.
We are Kem and Chris.
Fuck.
We're talking about people from Love Island, if
Yeah.
you don't know.
Mm.
And Kem and Chris are a male couple that are exactly like me and Jamie in every way, and it's hilarious.
I mean, who's who?
In what? In Kem and Chris?
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm Kem. I'm small.
You're the small ethnic.
I'm the small. I'm the small ethnic one.
Every duo needs one. A small ethnic and a gorgeous tall blonde. And wait, no, a gorgeous ethnic, small gorgeous ethnic, and a tall leggy blonde.
Thank you. You don't think Kem's gorgeous? That's
I
not
do.
true.
I think. Well, no, I don't.
What did I say? I said he's the fittest one in there on the first day, and everyone was like, "No, he's short," and then he fucking won because he's a legend. Yeah, and he is the fittest one in there. They split up anyway. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. The only people who are still together are Chris and Kem.
Yeah, off that whole show.
I do miss that being on. It was good fun.
Well, they've started X on the Beach again, haven't they?
Have they?
Yeah, it started the other night.
I don't know if
I only watched one season because of Bear,
was on
and
it.
he was very, very funny.
Yeah.
Hysterical.
I think everyone that goes on it now, do you know what it is? Everyone, I mean, not that there were ever like really big personalities going on
They
these
try
shows.
and fit an archetype of someone else that's already been on it.
Muggy Mike.
Yeah.
And they're just gonna keep coming like cookie
Muggy
cutter
Mike
Muggy
clones.
Mikes, and I cannot stand him as it is.
Yeah.
I
Not
want him
only
to
that,
go away. I want him to go away and stop being in the news.
but it's not only that. It's they try and there'll be girls that clearly are trying to emulate Olivia or trying to emulate what's her name, Megan. There'll be girls that go on there that are really trying to be like a new version of Megan McKenna, and it's like you're doing yourself a disservice.
Yeah.
And mate, do you know what cracks me up? I was saying this to Aaron last night. Girls on Facebook, if you're tagging your mates, let's apply for Love Island, here's a big fucking hint. You're not going to get on it.
Why?
Unless
Why
you're an
not?
Instagram model, you're not going to get on it. Do you understand that the process for this show is they contact Instagram models or they audition, and you can audition and you can put in your little application, hi, I'm Jess from fucking Warwickshire or whatever, and I'm a beautician and blah, blah, blah. If you're too fat or too clapped, you're not going on there. I'm really sorry to be the one to tell you this, but have you not fucking noticed that it's a highly curated show of attractive people?
I will say, Montana, when she went into the Love Island villa, only had 700 followers on Instagram.
Yeah, I believe that. I'm not saying that. She might have applied to boost her modelling career or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. And this is you'll be asked to go to an audition, and if you even get past them looking at your picture, which most people don't, they will ask you to come in a bikini, and they'll look at you. So 34-year-old Janet from Kent is not getting on it.
Though. Gabby...
She was a personal trainer.
Yeah, but I mean, she didn't have, like,
She didn't have arse and tits, but she had a personal trainer. She had a tight body.
Yeah, I guess
and
so.
she was pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, all these girls, you're being unrealistic.
I think I could get on it if I got into shape.
I know I could get on.
I would be amazing. Not maybe at Love Island. I know I'd be amazing on reality TV because, you know, I don't want to say this because I know the second I say it, you're going to fucking laugh in my face. You know, I'm chill as fuck.
I wasn't going to... Yeah, well...
Until I'm not.
Well, debatable, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why it's funny.
And if someone pushes me, I would have...
Annihilate.
And I know for a fact that being in that kind of environment, like cut off from... I'd lose my goddamn mind.
Oh yeah, big time.
And I'd flip my fucking lid.
I think I'd be good on it. I'd be good in that situation.
You're too...
Smart.
Upfront. Well, I'm smart. You're too honest.
Too honest? That's the best thing that makes those shows.
I guess so.
Actually, no, because they want the secrecy and the stuff. Yeah. Whereas I'd be like, you and fucking you.
Yeah, but but maybe you do need that.
Yeah, I'd be the Megan McKenna. I said to Aaron, I think I'd be good on those shows because I'm a bitch. And not in like I'm mean. I'm honest. I hate when girls are like, you just don't like me because I'm honest. They're never honest. They're just bitches. I am actually honest.
Yeah. And that's honest.
To a fault. I'll tell people like, well, you're obviously acting like this because your dad isn't nice to you.
Yeah.
And then they get really upset, and it's like, well, is that my fault?
Yeah.
No. Like, sorry, someone's here to tell you the facts. Finally.
As you walking into any room. Sorry, someone's here to tell you the facts. Finally.
Child, you're living in a delusion.
Who isn't?
Yeah.
I can't stop living in a delusion.
Oh yeah.
Timothée Chalamet. Oh yeah, we met Timothée Chalamet the other day.
We did. We went to the BAFTA and he was there.
Saw the back of his head.
Yeah, and what was even funnier is we got to the BAFTA and we were meant to go in the main door. And there was all these people around. We were like, who are they waiting for?
Yeah, we were like
what are they waiting
we thought there was a queue initially.
Yeah, we thought there was a big queue to get in the BAFTA. We were going to a talk that we had tickets to.
Masterclass.
We're going to a masterclass at the BAFTA on production design. But anyway, this is less important than the fact that this happened. And there's all these people outside the BAFTA and I'm like, who are they waiting for? And then I see one of them's got a picture and I like crack up.
You gasp.
I like went, oh, Timothy! And they all like looked in the direction of the door as if I had spotted him, and I was like, oh no, no. I just think his name's fucking hilarious.
There were so many people there though.
Yeah, so many people.
And then we
saw the back of his head.
We got to walk through all the people.
And we had to walk through the people up the red carpet and into the BAFTA, and it was pretty cool. Timothy Chalamet. My favourite, like you see my tweet the other day where Aaron just out of character said, yeah, Timothée Chalamet's pretty cute. I was like, okay, dude, whatever. Cool. I'm gonna tweet that though.
I went to go see Tomb Raider.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah, good. Looks shit. So. Was it just loads of British people saying the word Tory over and over again?
No, it was just really weird. It was written strange, acted strange.
It looks to me akin to The Mummy with Tom Cruise that they brought out, the new one.
Yeah, it's probably... I've not seen that, but I can imagine.
Like a weird action-y with like a sexy girl.
Yeah, and it was like enjoyable, but there were moments in it where it was just really cringy.
Was it enjoyable, but you wish you didn't spend like £10 to see it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what I said, like it would have been enjoyable had I not paid the money to go see it.
Yeah.
But you know...
It wasn't and you're not saying enjoyable like, oh, it was a romp, like it was really fun. You're saying enjoyable and like mildly entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So's The Mummy.
But, I don't know, it was just kind of... there's a scene in the beginning where Lara Croft, her dad's obviously disappeared, and she's living like a pauper because she doesn't want to admit that he's dead, and so she agrees to be a fox for this guy's like bike race. So she's the fox, like she gets a head start in the race, and then everyone else, like about like 20 other people on bikes, all like ride after her, and she like has a paint can like that has a hole made in it, and she like rides off and then is given like a 10-second head start, and then like they're like riding through like the streets of London, like, and it's a sick like scene. That scene,
it's like
was
a big budget action scene.
Yeah, but it was like done really well, and I really enjoyed that. But
what's the paint can for?
It's to like leaves a trail of paint so that they can follow her.
Right.
Oh yeah, and the idea is like if they catch her, if someone catches her, like she has a little foxtail like tied to the end of her bike. So if they grab that, then then they get like all the money, which is like £600. Right. But if no one catches her, then she gets the £600.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
I forgot about that.
I mean, when you said there's a paint can with a hole in it, I thought you meant like an empty paint can with a hole in it, and I was like, how is she riding there? In my head, I was like,
empty paint can.
They've all got bikes, but she's just got this empty paint can with a hole in it. I'm like, I was like, she must be pretty fucking badass. She can get away on.
She's like rolling on it, like
circus
like backwards,
like running on an empty paint can. Fucking Dulux, empty Dulux.
No, it's. I'll show you it later.
Is there product placement? Is the paint like a specific brand?
No, I don't think so. It was just laughable, really. Like the dad was really cringy as well. He called her Sprout. Sprout.
Like a Brussels sprout.
Yeah, like a plant sprout.
A Brussels sprout. Brussels sprouts are plants.
That's true.
That's pathetic.
Brussels sprouts are vegetables.
Got something to say to you, Lara. That's pathetic.
Yeah. I saw your little movie and it was pathetic.
I feel sorry for the girl that's playing her though, because she got a lot of flack off of the like fans and shit.
She's bad.
She's bad.
No, okay, I don't know what it is. You know, I think it is just a culmination of cringy writing and like subpar acting,
which makes the worst.
But I think I feel like even if you got good actors,
the writing's awful.
You can't
save it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think, you know, the actors maybe did the best with what they could,
with a bad
what
script.
they had, but you know,
which happens.
Who I'm sending for is the person who wrote this movie.
Have you ever seen the original script of not the original script, but the script of Wonder Woman that like Joss Whedon wrote?
No.
Fuck. Google that shit right now and read it out. It's so fucking funny.
Is it sexist?
Yeah. Like fucking hilarious. He clearly has like a foot fetish, and you can tell it from like the first page. It's odd.
See if they
Oi, can we just agree like just no more men in Hollywood?
I mean,
why is that not a viable option?
I saw Vice, the Vice Snapchat story had a thing today.
Or they have to pass like a test.
There was a woman on Vice today, and she was basically saying that she thinks that women shouldn't have the right to vote because we don't. I thought you would. Mm-hmm. We don't.
I didn't see it today, but I've seen it.
We don't fight in wars, and so we don't deserve.
The big guy with the beard is like interviewing her.
Yeah, he's sick.
She's a crazy American lady.
But then what she said at the end, she was like, in my ideal world, all the women are leaders. Well, no, all the leaders of the world
and
are
they're
women.
elected by men.
Yeah.
Which is weird. It's a weird stance to take if you don't think women should vote.
Yeah. But I just thought that was quite interesting.
Yeah, that was interesting to me too at the end. So she thinks women shouldn't have the right to vote. She thinks it's like wrong. Like fundamentally she thinks it's wrong. But then also she says her ideal world is one where all leaders are female but they've been elected and voted for by men.
Close on, the girl. To say she is beautiful is almost to miss the point. She is elemental, as natural, this is me describing you to other people. She's elemental, as natural and wild as the luminous flora surrounding. Her dark hair waterfalls to her shoulders in soft arcs and curls. Her body is curvaceous, but taut as a drawn bow. She wears burnished metal bracelets on both wrists, wide and intricately detailed. Her shift is of another era. We'd call it ancient Greek. She is barefoot. What the fuck? Diana reaches the middle of the floor. She raises her arm and holds still, turns her palm in and brings her arm down with ritualistic rigidity. This could go very badly. Then she moves her leg back and turns, fluidly, a curve rippling up her body as she folds into a dance that is sensual, ethereal, and wicked sexy.
She says, it's not wickedly sexy or wicked, it's wicked sexy.
Wicked sexy.
Wicked pisser.
What the fuck? Fuck Joss Whedon, man.
Lol. I just text my cousin. He said, "Hey, you home?" And I said, "Now I'm at uni." And then text him, "I'm afraid." And he's like, "All right, no worries. Why?" And I was like, "No, I meant I'm at uni. I'm afraid."
Do you reckon we'll ever have Charlie on the podcast?
It'd be quite funny. He's quite a knowledgeable 16-year-old. He's a 16-year-old boy, unlike any other. He's very old, wise beyond his years.
Wise beyond his years.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You hungry? Yeah. I don't know if I am hungry.
I'm not hungry right now, but I just feel like I should eat.
Do you know what I am hungry for? Guess.
Steak?
You know it, baby!
Steak.
It's Steak Tuesday. It's Steak Tuesday.
Even though it's a Thursday.
Tuesday.
Even though it's a Thursday. Even though it's a Thursday. Because we have Steak Tuesday every day. Steak Tuesday can be any day you want it.
We love Steak Tuesday. That's what the first merch we bring out is going to say. It's Steak Tuesday.
And you have to wear it on every day except Tuesday.
Yeah.
We heart Steak Tuesday.
Sponsored by Weatherspoons.
Would they sponsor us?
I don't think so. Well,
they got a new picture with pink gin.
I used to work. Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, we should go there and try that then. We'll tell the boys that we're going to.
Spoonies.
Spoony Bones.
Paul come out.
Yeah.
Little Pollery Walkeroo. He's Japanese. That was
Paul
very
Walker.
racist of me. But he doesn't mind us calling him that. I love when people say that.
Yeah.
My Indian friend is racist. I mean, whoa, what? My friend is Indian, but she doesn't mind when I call her that. So
Papadam.
she doesn't mind when I call her my little papadam.
I've been watching The Office.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I'm really
Enjoying
enjoying
it?
it. Yeah.
Jamie's experiencing The Office, like,
For the first
for
time.
the first time, properly.
It's really nice.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's nice to watch it with someone.
Yeah, I think,
That's the point, isn't it?
I never would have watched it alone.
I watched it alone when I was quite young and it wasn't the same. It's nice. It's real nice to go through it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you watching it like chronologically?
Yeah. Well, we didn't watch season 1 because he said that we shouldn't do that because it's the same as season
He's wrong.
1 of The Office UK.
Yeah, but it just sets up the characters a little bit differently.
Does it?
Well, they're different characters.
Stop.
They're different characters.
What do you mean?
They are different characters.
Oh right.
Dwight is a different character.
What do you mean?
Who wrote this? What was it? Who
wrote this?
Who wrote this? Holds up a gun. Who wrote this?
Who wrote this? Who fucking wrote this?
That makes no sense to
No.
anyone.
We're leaving that in.
Yeah, okay.
Karen just came up to the door and nodded really aggressively.
Huh?
Come in.
Oh, he wants his water.
Come in.
You want your water,
Come in.
baby?
No, just keep telling him to come in. Open it. Go on. Open it. What's up, bitch?
Hey, babe, what's up, bitch? I was going to say,
helps
so I've
me out.
decided what I'm going to do my essay on for Chris now. I've slightly changed what I'm
Go
going
on.
to do.
You done a Yui.
And you cut all this out, but
You chucked the UE.
anyway, I'm going to do.
I'm going to.
I'm going to.
Aaron, I'm going to.
Me, Aaron, going to. Cityscape, destruction.
You've also getting more serious.
The destruction of cityscapes and the impact on film narrative. But I'm going to look at 3 animated films. Wally's my Anglophone example. I fucking love Wally.
Who doesn't?
I'm honest to
I've never
God,
seen
I
it,
think
Wally,
I've been
really.
picking all the cityscapes and the dystopian things purely so I can talk about Wally.
Really?
I think it's
Are you
brilliant.
not going to do the one from the Chinese film that you showed us where she walks through her town at the end and they're building a park?
No, because I'm doing animated.
Spirited Away.
I'm doing 3 animated ones.
You talking about Spirited Away?
Oh, you're only doing animated?
Yeah, because I'm gonna
In
do
the
a whole.
so
I'm
you're
gonna
going to do
do a
like in
whole
the
thing.
animated film?
Yeah, but I'm gonna do a whole thing on the idea
You
of a
fucking
fictitious
weeb.
landscape. So the idea of a landscape that's designed for purpose of narrative as well. Because that's the thing. These worlds were built for that story.
Yeah.
So I think that's a really interesting angle to take.
I mean,
on it.
Wally's just actually the future, but yeah.
But it's not though, is it?
Yeah, it is.
No, as in.
Absolutely, it's
Yeah,
the
it
future.
is.
Yeah.
We don't know that.
No,
do
it
we?
is. No, but it is though.
It's where we're
Sure.
headed.
It's
I
where
mean,
we're headed, and
yeah,
there's no,
it is.
there's no sign of it stopping.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying it
It's
doesn't
based in
exist yet.
reality.
It doesn't.
It's based in reality.
It's based in reality, but
Not
it's not
that you
reality.
know of.
That's the point.
None
Wally
that
doesn't
we know
exist
of
yet, that you know of yet.
None that we know of yet. Shake my hand.
Not that you know of yet. I know of for a fact.
Well, that's a violation.
But yeah, that's my
Get
angle on
out!
it. Yeah. See ya.
All right. Thank you, Aaron. Close the door. Thank you. Moron. Close the door, moron.
Welcome back, everybody.
Purgatory
Yeah.
is doing a podcast over and over again.
It's hard to know like how much we've done that's actually usable
Because none of it is usable.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to bring this up actually.
Yeah.
So people are ASOS is under fire for now stocking a size 2.
Yeah, I saw that.
My opinion on it is, fucking people are a size 2. As someone who is, maybe not right now, I'm not, but someone who has been a size 4
Yeah.
and struggles to find clothes that fit me, like, why don't I deserve clothes
No,
that fit?
yeah, I do.
And
I
why
think-
doesn't someone that's a size 20 deserve clothes that fit?
Is it?
It's not unhealthy if someone's like that for...
I think maybe if
a
they were
reason.
modelling the clothes on a size 2.
That's exactly what I said. I said they model the clothes on a size 10
Yeah.
usually. They model the clothes on a size 8 to 10. I've
Yeah.
never seen it below that unless
No.
they're specifically modelling it
for
in a petite range.
Yeah.
And that's the issue. They're not, and they say like, oh, you're
But if you can-
glorifying obesity, and it's like they're not modeling these products on anyone that is scarily small or scarily big.
Yeah.
So what is the fucking problem?
I think you know, and if you say that, you know, if you're allowed to have plus size models, why shouldn't you be allowed to have
extra small models.
extra small models? But obviously,
Because people that are a size 2 exist, and
Yeah.
not through fault of their own.
No.
They eat, they exercise, they do
Yeah.
everything that normal people
yeah,
do.
but they're just smaller.
They're just
Yeah, no,
extra small.
I agree. I agree with the opinion that is bullshit.
Mm.
Like if they were modelling all their clothes in size 2s.
That's the thing, they're not, and that's what's annoyed me about it, because they're not showcasing a size 2 being like, this is pretty now.
Mm.
They're just saying, we make clothes.
Now, is this
you're a
size 2 as an American size 2?
No, it's a UK 2. Which is
2.
an American 0.
Yeah, right.
I saw a really funny episode of Catfish the other day, and it was a girl that had been speaking to another girl for 10 years, pretending to
Oh
be
my
a
god,
dude.
no, she's fucking.
Wait. Since she was 11. She met her when she was 11,
Fair enough.
and it was this older dude that was like pretending to be interested in her. Whatever.
Mm.
Met her, it was a girl. She was just being an arsehole about it. She was like, you had a role to play in this was you too. And like, she was abusive as hell. She used to like blow her phone up. If she went out to dinner with her friends, the guy would call her like 30, 50 times maybe. And it was like an abusive relationship, but she was like, I ain't have no feelings for you, blah, blah, blah. And, but her bio on Facebook was, I am real. If you met me, then you met me real. And I was like, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And like and it said like realize real lies in the like thing. I was like, that's fucking brilliant.
People, man.
Yeah, fucked. Catfish is fucked, but I love it. It's one of my favourite shows. It's
They
really
disgust
interesting.
me on a regular basis.
There was like a rapper who's Grammy nominated on there, and he thought he was in love with this girl, and she was like a total Instagram like baddie, whatever. It was like a fat white woman who was like 40, and then it was really sad because obviously he was frustrated about that, and he was like, you know, you've lied to me, blah blah. And she was just like, you know, this person that's been helping you fix your police brutality case, and this person that you've been talking to every night and telling all these feelings to, that's still me. I'm still that person. I just used a different picture. But
No, I don't think. I think that's.
it's still a deceit, yeah. But then
Yeah.
at the end, he came round sort of to the point of, he was like, I don't forgive you, and I don't exactly want to talk to you again, but I do appreciate that you have a good heart as a person, and that we shared some emotional things, and yeah, it was
Yeah.
nice. It was like a nice ending. Because his instant reaction was like, fuck this bitch.
Yeah, but I think that's.
Anyone's instant reaction.
Yeah,
would
and I
be
think
that.
you completely entitled to maintain
angry.
that
Yeah.
feeling.
I reckon too.
And if you can forgive them,
You've been
then
deceived for that long.
you know, good for you, and you can move on with your life. But I think
It's
that's,
seeing the,
it's
like,
such a betrayal.
What it is it's seeing the vulnerability in the person and why they felt like they needed to do that.
yeah,
That's what turns it around, because
yeah, no, absolutely.
one of the ones I've seen as well where it was like a dude pretending to be a girl and like talking to this guy, and they met him, and he was like did the fake girl voice, and everyone shares the clip and thinks it's like hilarious, but that dude was so nice, and when he got back, like all of his friends when he got home were like, oh, it was actually a guy the whole time. And the guy that got catfish was just like, yeah, well, he was insecure and he did that because he needed to feel good about himself, and like we talked about it and it's fine. And I just think that's so mature.
Yeah.
So mature to, well, forgiving them is hard, but to put it aside and say that person was insecure and it just happened to be that they involved me in that. In like a fantasy.
We good?
Just cutting it off there. You're like, are we done now?
Well, no, we've been going for an hour and a half.
That's good. That's
I'll
good.
do the outro.
You do the outro. I thought you said you do the editing.
I'll do, yeah.
You do the edit.
But I'm also about to do the outro right now.
Do it!
Thanks for tuning in, guys. We had a blast.
We did have a blast.
If you want to like and subscribe.
We had a fucking tango ice blast.
Yeah, of
we had a fucking tango ass blast.
We had a tango ass blast of a time. So thanks for tuning in. We hope that you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed
blasting
each other's asses.
Yeah.
Tune in, not next week, but the week after. We're doing these bi-weekly. We've got the lovely enigmatic George Metcalf coming on.
The nig. Enigmatic.
Enigmatic.
Enigmatic. This lovely and enigmatic. Like, imagine a society where white people literally aren't allowed to say the N word. They have to say a B instead of a G. They have to. They can't say any word that has ing in it, like, at all. They can't say, like,
enigmatic.
They can't say, what other words have ning in them? Enigmatic.
Niagara Falls.
Sorry?
Niagara Falls.
No.
What's it called?
Nigella.
Nigella! Niagara! Ah!
We are so fucking stupid sometimes. Oh my fucking god.
I can't believe the way you just looked at me.
I'm dead serious. I was deadpan. Nigella. It's Nigella Falls. You fucking idiot. Nigella. It's fucking Niagara.
I'm crying.
These are real tears. Ooh. Stop singing.
Nigella. You mean Nigella Falls?
Oh, my belly hurts. Jesus.
Right.
What a note to end on. Nigella Falls, come on down.
Yeah, come on down to Nigella Falls.
I'm going to be on Nigella Falls October 3rd. So if you want to come on down, come on down.
Riz has got her type 5 prepared. And that's all we got time for, folks. Tune in next week. We'll have the lovely and enigmatic George Metcalf joining us for one episode only. We hope to have a good time.
We do hope to have a good time.
Has he listened to the...
Yeah, he has, yeah. He was one of the first people to message me and say, really funny, I really like it. Yeah.
Did you just mean you, or did he mean me as well?
No, I'm sure he meant both of us. You're like, he comes here tomorrow, you're like, arms folded, like, well, George, who did you think was funny?
Now, before we continue...
People probably can't distinguish between our voices too well, I imagine.
Yeah, I think so. I think the only time they can distinguish between our voices is when we're speaking over each other.
We have quite similar voices.
Yeah,
I can't...
It's a similar tone to it.
Yeah, when I listened to it and tried to edit the other one, I was like, did I say that?
Is that me?
Is it?
Thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for listening all the way.
Till next time.
If you listened all the way, big ups. Appreciate it.
Yeah, if you've listened all the way to the end, please
comment,
comment
Fruit Loops.
Comment.
If you listened all the way, comment Fruit Loops.
Comment Urban Fruit.
Okay, well, you just
that's who
totally
we're sponsored.
undermine me. So.
No, but that's who we're sponsored by today. So.
Well, no, comment Gently Baked. If you listened all the way.
If you listened all the way to the end, please comment Gently Baked.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
No one's going to comment Gently Baked.
Bye.